Niggas, if you restart, that means you're trash. If you play and play and play and play throughout the season, and then you get better and better and better throughout the whole season, each game, that's how you learn to play the game. How you learn to play Call of Duty. If everybody knows how to play, knows how to shoot a fucking game. I mean, I'm just saying. How you learn how to play Call of Duty if everybody know how to fucking use their movement on the right stick, the left stick, they know how to shoot a gun. I'm just saying.
Golden Eagles and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock.
Let's talk kids. At least I see mine. And when I say you see yours, I saw mine last year and I see him this year. When you go see yours? 10 years later?
And the Golden Eagles will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable...
Prove that you're gonna, nigga, you can't even prove me that what the fuck you look like.
He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season?
What the fuck you look like?
Heisman push.
They're looking for an advantage to the right.
You took scared to show yourself.
40-yard line, give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll try the left side. Turning it on. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
And talking to the OC this week,
man, at the Reggies
was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back. Headed to the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
For the 3rd time. My connection goes.
And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. That last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this week.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The give to the right. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down. The defense thinks you might point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Quarterback on the keep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense lining up quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Oh, man, look out! He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Extra point here will tie the game. That was it. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. on the move. It's Ashley. Oh, he's got some space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wild. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Offside. Defense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the results of the play stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. First and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll try it over the left side. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. First down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Find some fresh air. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Flacco should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Robinson looking to pass. Gets away from it, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll go back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's a hit. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Diamond receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defense.
Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throwing right. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Made a defender miss. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. They go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point. Just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Robinson will throw. Pulls it in. It's Dalton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away.
I hope they don't pull us out this time.
Just need to crack to get a return.
Twice already. Some told me look at the time.
Looking for a crease. It's Ashley. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Lots of room to run. No one's going to get him. Touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They need to save the people.
Lining up for the PA.
Wish they could let people comment on that shit.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Flacco should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And as he throws,
That's a fumble.
here it's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's going to beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Robinson looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation.
First 2 games.
Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And the returner will be dragged down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. Snowed under by the defense.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw through a car wash and not get away. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receivers.
They'll try the left side.
That's how you come up and make plays in defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
In football, you need to turn quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his passes.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach says you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, but never complain.
Bully ball on third and short. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half.
On to attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Robinson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Got room at the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense wastes no time getting a timeout call. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played
like the last time I played for the hooky down there.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just continue. This drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to set the offense back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going through this by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pressure coming. The ball is out on the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Big difference between connection error and stuff. So connection error, they don't prove you nothing. If you already know you're good at it. Only trash niggas like you.
They'll try the right side. Brought down at the 48.
They can take losing. That's why it's called restart.
This shouldn't be a surprise to
He would
anybody.
do like a 2K type shit. He wouldn't bring the
You got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
He did a play just like how it is with Matt. Continues where he left off.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
Power football with the run. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Wiles. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum in.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. That's reeled in. It's Stockton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Can't get it to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the...
Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsiveness.
This quarterback right now is in the groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great way.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
And the defense was locked in. You can tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They kicked the field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out.
He found a space on the right. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Yeah, this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Shoots it to the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The give to the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 8-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and short.
Drive, guys, lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
Let's go, Elijah Jackson.
their way in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, creating an open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
It's been like this on the first two connection areas. Could have been like this. It's gonna happen in the first two.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I want to restart. I got to start there.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25.
Just to start all over.
This one in play for a snap of the drive.
Let me get myself. I'm going to take the early. Man, I lose first time.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Like my bird boy said. Echoes.
And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
We good over here.
Grab behind the line. It's Reed.
I don't know, we good over
the
here.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
DC Red's good over here. Our team, Salisbury, Salisbury University, you put it that way.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
We good over here. You know how the person's got there, too.
So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Get better, get better. We're not worrying about because we already started off weak. Just build up.
And they're going to need a lot more.
That's 68, that's 10. We need 7.
They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it coming.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
Okay, you did that mistakes.
And he'll find enough running to get just short of midfield at the 49.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a jump, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on third down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall.
Let's go.
Nice job.
We're here. We good, nigga. Let them know we good, bird.
And how about the defense?
Let them know. Even the first 2 games, let them know we were still good, nigga. Still winning, nigga.
Stacking the box, getting the big stop.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing.
I love this nigga right through.
Why would you stop handing it on? Just keep going here on this drive.
Get 400
If I'm
on
the
the
defense,
ass,
I'm
too,
making
bro.
some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive.
Let's go. 200 on the niggas here.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saves a touchdown at least for now.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
Might as well get it. Get that mark,
Put him
okay?
right on the doorstep, and now
Let them know that you real like that. Let them know that Salisbury real like that. Let them know Salisbury real like that, nigga. Let them know. Let them haters know that we real like that over here.
concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
So much
lining up to tack one more under that lead.
They see it, they be like, oh shit, yep, it's the edge. Connection failed. Dang.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey. And at this rate,
like 10 connections.
I'm not sure this will get worse.
They're
trailing by 30.
He was already in the game from the first 2 deletions.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC.
You already know how to play.
We'll circle back if any implications should go about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh my God, the fucking miss.
Fires on the run.
Give me that.
They've avoided the interception
that,
all
though.
day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
Over here, boy.
He's knocked down
Get over
just
here.
short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Whip that ass in there.
Send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen.
Oh, yeah, bring up anything that you want. I was going to beat that ass in there. Sorry, nigga.
So we'll see this offense
I am
play
back.
on to start the drive. This has been exactly the way
Tight
you
nigga
draw
that
things
make
out,
niggas
Dave,
quit.
and the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've
God.
done
Throw
exactly
the ball
what
to
they
the
wanted
nigga.
to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, mid-Stockton.
Like,
And he's knocked down.
you know what I mean? Like, damn, since when Salisbury been trash?
We'll see what the officials have called.
Never.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging against 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snag in the middle, mid-Stockton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Wiles. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game. Has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with this.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect.
He's in for the score. Touchdown. That score will give him a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter. Their 6th straight win.
Points, and more points.
6 straight wins.
Has had their way. They just
She's ready for James Madison.
keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on him. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Fights off a defender. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. A solid return there, offset. The punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Going right to work up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jeff.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Let's see what they've got on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's like a loose molar, just caroms his way to the 32.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. They make this stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more...
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they do it. Incomplete.
Yeah, this is just one of those days, man, where everything is gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
The Golden Eagles trying to pay off the threat. On the ground. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game.
That's good. They're off the field.
Nice job by this offense. Continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Here's the handoff. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders here to make the stop.
For sure.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, buddy. Mm, 12:30. So far, so so far, so good. Look who's number one in that conference. Oh yeah.